はい、というわけで、残業で苦しむ新卒のあなたへということで、あなたのだけのブランドを作って優雅に暮らす方法ということをお伝えしたいと思います。嫌いな仕事を夜遅くまでやる必要に迫られるのはなぜなのかっていうところなんだと思うんですけども、こちらはですね、結局好きな仕事を成立させるためのブランディング、そして発信能力ですね、スピーキング、そしてユーモア、この3つですね、こちらの3つを揃えている状態で、あなたが独立して仕事をできる状態ができていると、そのね、あなたが会社に勤めて、いやいや夜遅くまで残業するっていうことを避ける、一つの考え方のこのポイントがこの3つになるんですけども、今回はですね、この3つについてお伝えさせていただく、フランジスカ・イセリっていう方ですね。先週もこの彼女について誓いをしたんですけども、この方のスピーキングの VTR をお送りしたいと思います。ユーモアスピーキングメソッド&ソーシャルブランディングっていうことで、彼女が今回話していただく内容の大まかな概要がこちらになります。ではですね、枚数はこれぐらいにして、それでは続きの VTR どうぞご覧ください。
No, we'll have fun everywhere, don't worry. We'll have fun. So, a few months ago, I went to Nepal. This picture was taken in Nepal. And I was in Nepal on a motorbike trip. I hired a motorbike and then I went around the country for 10 days. And one thing that stood out in this country was these beautiful moments of namaste. So it's their greeting. So people would go, and when they see you, they look you in the eye, and they go, namaste. Everyone does it. And it was a little bit of a revelation for me. It was really beautiful to travel, and then everywhere you go, kids and adults and everywhere just would stop and go, namaste. And that's what the purpose of your brand is. The purpose of your brand is to connect with people, to have these special moments of connection. And also throughout this whole weekend here, actually, a huge shout out to the guys and the girls who are organizing, Akira and Hideki and Daisuke and everyone behind the scenes. Let's give them one clap for allowing us to connect and to have these special moments of connection, because having your tribe like this is one of the most important things to have. So let's give them one clap. We only do one clap because it saves a lot of time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. Pretty good. We're going to get better. Pretty good. Let's also quickly give one clap to all the speakers that are coming, that have already come before me. So Ricardo and Jason. And then this afternoon, you still have Olivier, you have Victoria. And then, of course, the next few days, you have some amazing speakers coming up. Let's give them one clap for coming here and sharing their wisdom. And then, of course, you guys are getting good. One clap for you guys for being here, for coming here all the way from Japan. It's such an honor to be here with you. Yes, very, very good clappers here. Now, just really briefly, you've already heard, my name is Franziska Iseli, and when people ask me, what's your nationality? Because I have a little bit of an accent when I speak English, it's because I grew up in Switzerland. Switzerland first, and then Australia, and now I'm a Swazi, Swiss Australian, a Swazi. And you guys remind me so much of my Swiss culture. I think Japanese and Swiss are very similar in terms of, politeness and just really, really just nice human beings. And I love hanging out with you guys. It reminds me of home. Swiss and Japanese, I think, very, very similar, very organized, very organized. Now, these are some of the companies that I have built using the framework that I want to share with you today. So I won't go into the details of all of them. The largest one is Basic Bananas. It's a marketing agency. And then the Business Hood is a branding agency. And my sort of love child, my passion is the ocean. So one of my startups, it's only 1.5 years old, is called Ocean Lovers. And we make surf suits made from recyclable plastic bottles. And then Salty Lips is my band. So we're not famous yet, but maybe in Japan, hopefully, if you guys spread the word, we will become famous in Japan first. Can you help me? Yes, okay. Now, ever since I started studying marketing, I was studying in Geneva, in Switzerland. I was studying marketing, and I got really passionate about brands. And the one thing that I was always super curious about is, why do people tattoo brands? Why? And how, I thought when I was in my maybe early 20s, I thought maybe one day I will have a brand that people would tattoo. It was my desire to own a brand that people would. And so over the next years, over the last sort of 10 years, I've been studying how can you create a brand that people would tattoo on their skin? How can you do that? And what I figured out is that it's all about perception. It's all about perception. And that's one of the books here that I'm going to gift to someone in a minute. I wrote a whole book on this topic because I'm so intrigued by it. Now, who knows who this guy is? Who is this guy? Yeah? I think I heard it. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Do you guys know Bob Dylan? Musician? Yeah. Yeah, big musician, amazing singer, amazing songwriter mainly. Now, Bob Dylan's name is actually Robert Allen Zimmerman. That's his birth name. He was born and he was called this. But he realized that he wanted to be a famous singer-songwriter, and he took charge of his own personal brand. And he called himself Bob Dylan. He called himself Bob Dylan. Because it's all about perception. Now, don't worry, you don't have to change your names, but it's just an example of how this is one person who took charge of his perception by changing his name and by acting a certain way. Do you guys know kale? The vegetable kale? Do you guys have it in Japan? Is it famous? Is it famous in Japan? Yes. Yeah. It's so famous in the entire world right now, but even just, 5 years ago, nobody knew about kale, right? Nobody knew about kale. It was a nothing vegetable. It was not famous. Suddenly, it's a celebrity vegetable. Suddenly, it's the celebrity of the vegetables. Why? Why? Why is kale so fancy suddenly? Because of perception. Because it was some celebrities, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jamie Oliver, they decided that this is something healthy to eat. It's made up. I mean, there's always a new fashion when it comes to food. Kale had the celebrity fashion, it will go out of fashion again. But it's constructed. It's a brand. It's a brand. And it shows you how you can influence a brand so easily. Now, what I'd like to give you is 6 questions that you can use to create your own brand that becomes more desirable, more impactful. And you can use the 6 questions, maybe you can write them down as we go. You can use the 6 questions for your own brand. So every person here, every single person sitting in a room has a brand. And it's your job to take control of your brand. So every person has already a brand, but you have to take charge of your brand. You have to take charge of your brand. And you can use the same questions also for business. So if you run a business, if you run a company, you use the same questions. It applies to both. Make sense? Can I get a little Key! Oh my God. I'm so glad Ricardo went this morning. This is so beautiful. Okay, first question. First question. How do you want to be perceived? Write it down. How do you want to be perceived? And when you answer this question, you can use adjectives. Adjectives are descriptive words. There's a lot of examples here. You can take a photo if you want, so you remember. So figure out how do you want to be perceived. It's the first question. It's the first question. Maybe some of you want to be perceived as courageous. Who wants to be seen as brave or courageous? Who wants to be brave? Yeah, a few people. Yeah, great. Who wants to be seen as charismatic? Charismatic. Who wants to be seen as modern? Fashionable? Funny? Yeah, different people want to be seen for different things because you're all different. But you have to consciously pick how you want to be seen. If you don't choose, your market will choose for you. So it's your job, it's our job as business owners or soon-to-be business owners to pick exactly how we want to be perceived and how our business wants to be perceived. The next question is, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? And here I have a little quiz for you. And I might give away a book. Let's see. I'm going to show you some words now, and you're going to tell me what is this business or person known for. Ready? What is Harley Davidson known for? No. They sell bike, but they don't want to be known for bikes. What else? America, what else? Wild guys, yeah. What else? Freedom. What they want to be known for is freedom. Why? Because if they sold bikes, they would not be in business anymore. You know why? Because we have Yamaha. Because Yamaha, obviously a Japanese brand, is a better bike. I actually have a Yamaha motorbike because they're better than Harley, but Harley doesn't sell bikes, they sell freedom. What does Yamaha sell besides bikes and musical instruments? What do they sell? What is it? Someone translate. Small boat. Oh, jet ski. Innovation, yeah. Innovation. A lot of things out of Japan are innovation. Sony used to be one of my clients. When I was working in advertising, Sony was one of my customers. What does Sony sell? What are they known for? I got a book. PlayStation? No. What is it? High quality, yes. And lifestyle. Lifestyle and high quality. Should we give him a book? Do you think he deserves a book for high quality? Yeah, come on. Yee! Well done. Hopefully, it's in English, but maybe somebody can read it to you. What's your name? What's your name?
Yoshinobu Yokoyama.
Yoshinobu Yokoyama. Let's give him one clap.
Yoshinobu Yokoyama.
Yoshinobu Yokoyama. Okay, one clap for Yoshimo. One clap. Yay! Oh, sorry. What's Switzerland? Oh, what's Switzerland known for? What's Switzerland known for? You guys know this. Every Japanese person I know has been to Switzerland. You love Switzerland. What? Peace? Yeah. What? Watches? Yeah. Watches? What else? Knives? Yes. Banks? Yeah. Money? Yeah. Money for sure. Peace? Yeah. Chocolate. Exactly. What about Japan? What's Japan known for? Akira and Hideki? Yeah. What else? What else? Kia. Oh, Kia. Ki. exactly. What else? Innovation, yeah. Technology, yeah. Did you say technology? What is it? Yeah, high technology. Technology, innovation. You guys are very innovative. Yeah, and efficient. Very efficient. What's Denmark known for? Big guys. Big guys. Cheese? Switzerland is claiming that. I'm glad that I was hoping that you say nothing, because this is a good example of countries that have picked something to be known for. So Switzerland, Japan, very good at marketing, very good at branding. Denmark, not good at branding. So who here has been to Denmark? Who here, one person, who has been to Switzerland? Oh, not everybody. That's so sad. Can you go to Switzerland, please? Well, my study is sort of a little bit, you broke my study, but more people know about Switzerland and what it is known for than Denmark because of marketing, because Switzerland is good at marketing. What about the Beatles? What are the Beatles known for? Music, and especially, what's the word? Pushing against the norm. So being quite rebellious. They're known for rebelling against the norm. And then this one? Do you know this one? I don't know her. I just Googled and then she came up. Japanese singer, right? Yeah. What's she known for? Dancing? She's quite sexy too. Yeah, she's good looking. She's known for her hotness and some pop music that is a bit cheesy. Now, the third question is, ask yourself, what is your mission? What is your mission? What is your mission in this lifetime? And I will give you one example. This is an example of my mission. So this is a good exercise to do when you have time, maybe tonight, is ask yourself, what do you want to do in this life? What is your purpose? And I ask myself this question almost every day. And this is what I care about. This is why I'm here in this lifetime, is to make an impact and to make people smile. So if every day I can make someone smile, my mission is complete. So if I can make you guys smile, which I think I made some of you smile, I'm a happy girl. It's my mission, is to do this. So think for yourself, what is your mission? And you can apply the same question, what is your mission, to your company. When you build a company, ask yourself, what's the purpose? Why am I doing this business? What's the mission? And this is what for one of my companies, Basic Bananas, this is our building, and we've even painted the mission on the wall, because we want everyone to know this is why we're doing what we're doing. The next question is, what do you stand for? So how can you create a brand that is attractive? An attractive brand stands for something. So a brand that is desirable, a brand that people want to buy, is a brand that stands for something. I'm going to give you one example. So this is an example of one of my brands, Ocean Lovers. And here you can see these are 5 things that we care about. So think for yourself, what is something that you deeply care about? What is something that you never, ever, ever compromise on? So what don't you compromise on? This is pretty important because this will attract the right person to your brand. This is almost like your blueprint of you as a human, and also for your company. Now, you as your personal brand and your company, you have different things that you value. For your personal brand, you might say, I really, really value family. So family is at the top. Maybe also you might say, I really, really value health. I want to be healthy. Because if I'm healthy, I can make a bigger impact. For me, definitely health is one of my top values. Impact is the biggest one. I want to impact, but health is the next big one. Because if I'm not healthy, I can't impact. If I'm not healthy, I don't have the energy to go and impact. So think for yourself, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? And then the next question is, how can you differentiate? So how can you, and actually Jason spoke about this a little bit, you can differentiate by having a great customer experience. How good was Jason? Did you love Jason? Yes? Key! Yeah, Jason was fantastic. And he spoke about one way to differentiate is to do a customer experience that blows people's mind. Now, I have one more book, and I have a question for you. Let's see if you guys know this company. So there's a company called Cirque du Soleil. Do you guys know Cirque du Soleil? It's a circus. Who knows Cirque du Soleil? Yeah, most of you. Great. Awesome. Phew. Now, what are they? How do they differentiate? There's a lot of circuses out there. How did they differentiate? What did they do differently? You can say it in Japanese, and then I just try and... Storytelling, yes. Who said that? Who? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, one thing that they did, well done. What's your name? Shinichi Soma.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, one clap for Shinichi Soma. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Key. Yes, so storytelling is one such way. What else did they do? What else did they do? What is it? Can someone maybe translate it for me? They made the circus for adults. So circus used to be for children. They changed the industry and said, we are going to focus mainly on adults. And because they did that, they also charge a lot more money. So they probably charge 3 times or 4 times more than the normal circus. So they differentiated. So ask yourself, for yourself, how can you, either your business or your personal brand, how can you differentiate? How can you be different? What are some things that you can do to be different? In your business, for example, that could be that you have extra customer experiences, like Jason said. It could be the way that you talk. It could be the way that you dress. It could be anything. Now, the next question, the last question that I have is my favorite one. This is my favorite way to build a brand that is super duper attractive. And the question is, how can you now amplify your perception? So how can you magnify? How can you amplify? How can you make your perception bigger? So what you do here is you take the question number one. Question number one was, how do you want to be perceived? You take those words. Let's say you said, I want to be seen as brave, courageous. I want to be seen as adventurous, and I want to be seen as funny, for example. You take that And now you see how can you amplify that across different channels. So, for example, on your social media, this is some of my examples. How can you amplify your perception? So for me, my personal perception, this one on the left here, I'm all about being a little bit mischievous and very much about the ocean. So most of my pictures are about the ocean and adventures. And you can also amplify your perception the way you dress. So for example, because I love the ocean, I usually always wear a bikini. Right now I have a bikini top. See? Bikini. You! Can I get a little you? Even so I can wear the nicest outfit, and it's not really appropriate. The more normal people would wear something that is appropriate, but a bikini for me is perfect because I bring the beach with me everywhere I go. It makes me happy. But you might be something else. Another example is for the branding agency. The branding agency, our perception is what we picked in question number 1 when we went through the 6 questions. What we picked is a little bit, I don't know if you can translate this word, badass, a little bit gangster, sort of gangster style, combined with ocean. So that's the perception that we created. Another business with Basic Bananas, the whole company is about lifestyle. It's the same as with Millionaire Life. It's all about lifestyle. And so we make sure that we always have the team doing things that are reinforcing our lifestyle. So this is part of my team. And every Wednesday morning, we go surfing together. So every Wednesday, we have a board meeting. We meet on our boards, on our surfboards. And then this is another example of my team lifestyle again. We make sure that because we need to amplify this perception of lifestyle, we make sure that we do a lot of things that are reinforcing that. So we have theme parties, we have team retreats, we do different things to have this lifestyle amplified. Now, I have something special. So let's see. I would love 2 people to come join me, but I would love to quickly ask you. So who here wants to be more brave? Who here has a personal brand? They want to be more brave. Oh my God, so many people. That's awesome. Now, the bravest thing you can do right now is to come up here. 2 people, come up here. Whoever is first comes. 2 people. Run! Okay, I only have glasses for 2 people, but you can stay. I can send you some in the mail. You can stay. Stay. No, we don't discriminate. Come. You too, stay. Come. I'll send you some. Here is 1 pair for you, because you put on. And you, good. Okay, and I will send you, and you give me your address, and I will send in the mail. So now what we're going to do is, Ricardo already gave us a song. It's okay, don't worry, you just follow along. Just go along.
Sorry.
Sign language.
Sorry.
So now I give you a song, the same song Ricardo gave us, and we're gonna dance in front of these people. Yeah, dance. Wait, we need the music loud. I send you glasses from Australia. Okay? Yeah. Good job. You can stay here if you want. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Give me your details so I can help you out. So, remember I told you in the beginning, I always wanted to have a brand that people would tattoo. It was my dream. My dream was to own a brand that people would tattoo. And then last year, people got the banana, basic bananas. Yeah! It looks like a cockroach. It looks like a cockroach. But then I thought this would be nice, right? Ocean lovers. Ooh, beautiful, huh? So then I thought, okay, how about I build a brand that in every country of the world, somebody has this tattoo. And right now we have 5 people. So these are different people, ocean lovers. I need a Japanese person. I need someone in Japan with this tattoo. Who wants an ocean lover's tattoo? Nobody? Oh, 1 person. 2 people. Okay, so tonight we go to Patong Beach. There's lots of tattoo parlors. I come, I pay. Okay? It's beautiful. I have one here. It's gorgeous. Ooh. So tonight, if you want to come with me, we make ocean lovers tattoo for Japan. Okay? You want to go? I'm kidding. You don't have to, but I would love a Japanese person. I have one last thing to say. Aishiteru. Aishiteru? I love you. Mata ne. See you guys.
ライブサミットフリーダムっていうものをね、我々は、開催してまして、動画下の、概要欄からリンクを貼っておきますんで、あと無料参加できます。こちらはですね、あと今、この動画投稿されるのが4日なんで、あと、5日と6日、ライブでイベントが開催されるんで、まだ今登録されてもまだギリギリ間に合うので、ぜひね、興味ある方はぜひ、下の概要欄からそのページを見て、面白そうだなって思った人は、ぜひ登録していただければと思います。それでは今回の動画は以上となります。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。